right, so back to this. Let me hold on. I want to see if there's sound before, but okay, I don't know why the last one there wasn't. But I'm just gonna pull up the Google Docs right now. Because yeah, freaking what would you call it? I'm just gonna pull up the Google Docs right now because I'm looking for a dusk stone. Again, hold on. Go to Drive. Uh, Shared with me. Okay, hold on. Well, actually, shoot, the docs probably isn't super helpful. Just go to the wiki, and then I should likely be able to find something. So explore, gameplay, uh, information, community. Uh, I guess would it be under walkthrough? I don't know. Different. Hold on, not new items. It'd probably be under walk. Uh, Okay, funny enough, that takes, dude, this is hilarious. So it takes you straight to the docks now when last time, whatever. Location items. Okay, found it. So let's go here, right? All right, so hold on. Let me share this screen, right? Damn, I really do need a freaking ad blocker. Items, list of items. Yes. Okay, are these only new items? DNA reversers, fusion incense, infinite splicer. The DNA of two to create new species. Okay. Red rope bitch. Apparently we can fight ourselves as a robot. So it's just a DNA splicer, but it's not consumable. It's a key item. Infinite super splicers, infinite reversers. So seeming like, unfortunately that what would you call it? We can't do a triple fusion between the what's the term? Between the three legendary birds, unfortunately. But again, so let's just new Pokeballs, dude. The freaking hold on, where's the Rocket Ball, dude? That is don't tell me that. Okay, I was gonna say other new items. I don't. So is this only new items? Again, dark. Okay, bitch, we can get the Dark Stone. Yeah, that's why I'm like, bro, they misspelled Reshiram. Or that's not a misspelling of Reshiram. That is a fusion of Reshiram and Zekrom. I'm a freaking idiot. Dude, I just want to find useful item locations. Is there a dark stone somewhere? I just need the dark stone. That's literally the one item. Okay, here we go. Where is dark stone or dusk stone? Golden. How did I not fucking? How did I not? How did Goldenrod? I literally went to fucking Celadon, but not Goldenrod. All right, whatever. At least we have the answer to that. So again, so let's see. So let's go to Goldenrod, right? Because again, what we're gonna do, we're not. I honestly might train a bit in this part. I don't know how like much. Wait, what do you mean it's in here? Isn't this store like not complete? Yeah, oh my God, don't tell me I can buy it here. Because I thought the store was incomplete. Like we were fuck. Oh my God. That was why I didn't go to check it because I'm like, oh, Goldenrod's not complete. You can't even. All right. So here's what's gonna happen. Because not only have we found the move, remember, but we've also again now have acquired our Dusk Stone. We are gonna evolve our Snorkeling. It's been something that's been coming, but now that we're going up against the Elite Four and Champion, I feel as though it's appropriate. And then we'll just use heart scales to like remember all of the moves so that we need, right? So yeah, save first. Also, it'll be very interesting to see kind of how the stats work out. Given that, obviously, Aegis Slash's gimmick is that, oh, this is gonna look weird, ain't it? Aegis Slash's gimmick is that it changes between attack and defense modes. So, okay, that looks kind of goofy. But so I guess we'll see what that leads to there. So yeah, so these are its current stats, and this is in a defense mode. So 147 defense, 139 special defense. Freaking yeah, that's honestly pretty crazy. Like yeah, most and it yeah, so but then once we change to attack mode, obviously, that'd be like such a broken thing as if somehow, even though we change to it, that actually, funny enough, that might be the case. I don't know if that's how it would work, but it's possible that if we change to attack mode, because at the very least, defense is still going based off of the body. So it's still going off of Snorlax. Attack, defense, and HP are Snorlax. So it's quite possible that in freaking, attack mode, right? Obviously our special defense would go down, but our speed would go way up. Like that's kind of, we might have legit like a kind of a broken Pokemon, like, again, freaking oh, it's only 2K. We don't even need hard skills. That's actually crazy. Let's see. Rollout, heavy slam, don't yeah, useless freaking moves, right? Steamroller. Yeah, no, pretty useless. I'd say hold on, air slash. No, don't do that. Yeah, give up. Because what do we have our Crow? What does Crow know currently? Earthquake and then Leech Life. So yeah. Honestly, I might just roll up and okay, I'll need to, reteach Snorblade some moves, right? So normal or Leer, Comet Punch, Mega Horn. Do we have a bug type attack on this thing? No, we just have honestly, because okay, we're not even poison type, so it's like, is there really a point in having replace freaking Rock Tomb? Because again, that's kind of a shitty like attack at this point. So I like how it's 2K instead of the freaking heart skills because that was always such a pain, right? Close combat. But we already have freaking what is it? Brick Break. I'm not gonna. So yeah, we can have all of these, moves, right? But so what's weird is okay, I guess it's because Nidoking can't really learn a ton of moves. So that's why these are all Hitmonlee's moves. So I mean, so we is there even any real point in having the poison type move? Can we do no, I don't think, there's a point in having bullet punch. Yeah, so these top four are just the moves that Nidoking can learn, so they kind of suck, right? I wish cause didn't we have a physical poison type attack that was like decent? Wasn't didn't we have like poison pen? I don't know. Because we evolve and we can't learn any new moves there, right? So I mean, is there even any real point in having a so like for example, I feel like Chrome we have the most optimal moves, right? Or at least the ones that deal the most damage, right? I'm not sure if there's any point in having a poison type move on this thing, especially now that we have a bug type, right, and Mega Horn. So I'll deal with that later. Let's look at Noctukin because we have the teleporter again, because this is something, I've kind of been like neglecting, moves, right? So I haven't really been Thunderbolt. We can definitely learn that instead of oh hold on. Are we a physical type? Actually go back. Yeah, I don't know if we're a physical attacker, right? Because I think Noct 2 is a special attacker, right? Yeah, Knock 2 is more special attack. Why do I have all these physical? I guess it's roughly the same. But again, now is the time to be like optimal with this shit. So yeah, we can definitely teach it out Thunderbolt, you know. Yeah, replace Thunder Punch. So because yeah, I mean every single one of Fight Off, yeah, literally that's not exactly a good you know, what would you call it? A good every single one of our Pokemon out are like physical attackers. But we can relearn Psycho Shift. Nah. But we can relearn Air Slash because we had forgotten that for Fly. But yeah. Also, is there because we taught it Iron Tail, right? But I'm not sure if there's a better move that it can learn. I mean, it's not at that point. It's not that big of a deal that it's. I don't know why we have Dream Eater, but we can't actually. Okay, I guess we get Hypnosis, but I'm not teaching them the two. You know, Moon Blast. Is there really a point in having a fairy type move though? Because what is that even good against? Dragon Dark fighting, but we already have a flying type move. And both flying and psychic. So, you know, even psychic is questionable because it's what, poison fighting, but we already are super effective against fighting. Um Again, don't bother. So again, let's do a Chardos, right? This should be some interesting ones. So slash, fight, wing attack, flare blitz. Hold on. So actually, I want to because Chardos, I know I need to change his move setup specifically because water resists every single So we have because we had already forgotten what would you call it? Jesus Christ. We had forgotten teleport because this one new or I think a new flash. Flash or Giga Drain, right? So let's see, cross poison. Hold on. So is there a value? I'm not sure there's value in having a poison type attack though, right? Again, I'm not sure there's like definitely X's or Earthquake. Crab Hammer is a really good attack for this one, but I'm not sure there's value in having a poison type attack, right? The problem with that being, again, it's like, what are you super effective against? Grass? You know, I guess freaking fairy. It's literally what? Grass, fairy. But we already, again, you know, no, don't. Roll. Even that's not like super good of an gyro. Questionable. Yeah, give up. Okay, so here's I think because this is the actually hold on. So we can do whatever because I mean I'm still gonna give, you know, Snorlax like King Shield, right? You know, and shit like that. So yeah, where's a King Shield on this? Oh, Metal Sound, Fury Cutter Pursuit, Shadow Sneak. Honestly, dude, what the fuck? Okay, I was gonna say, so I guess the thing with the honestly, do we even need King Shield on this thing? Again, because my thinking and logic here, we might just keep the moves we have. Because even if we switch over to attack mode, you know, again, it's still the same due to the fusion, right? I guess I'll need to see this in battle, right? You know, I'll need to see but I don't think there's a better move set we have. I think we have a pretty optimal move set. Oh, we don't have a ghost type attack. That's the problem. So like for example, you know, we should teach it like can we learn Shadow Claw? Okay, I guess the only ghost type attack we can learn is frickin' what would you call it? Is a Shadow Sneak, which is a bit awkward, but I mean you still get that stab, so it's 60 versus what? 80? I think this okay, obviously Shadow Sneak would be good with but yeah, Crunch basically I feel like we have the best move set, you know, already just because honestly, you know, I think we have the best move set already. Based on so yeah, I don't think there's anything else we would want it that why would I don't think there's a point. Honestly, I don't want to say don't teach area. Is there any point in having a steel type move? Because that's good against what? Rock? But we already have a fighting. So rock, freaking yeah, rock. I guess ice, but again, fighting as well. The only thing steel is super effective that against that fighting isn't is fairy. Like that's yeah, that's the so maybe aerial ace is a better option. That's kind of my thinking and or logic there. Again, I've kind of been neglecting the moves. Fury Cutter, yeah, that's a kind of a shit attack, so don't learn it. But here's the thing. So freaking aerial ace, right? You know, the stuff that is good against, right? We probably wouldn't even send this thing in against anyway. I don't know. So here's my thing. So let's take a look at this. And again, I've kind of been neglecting moves. I feel like Crolum has optimal moves. I think even having Smackdown is a pretty good. Smackdown combined with Earthquake has actually been doing stuff. Hitmonkey, I feel like Sludge Bomb. I'll definitely replace Sludge Bomb with something like some TM. Again, same thing with Iron Tail. Okay, I'm definitely gonna replace. I feel like these are solid enough moves. You know what? Honestly, I might just say fuck it and roll with what we got. Well, I want to see what Charizard can. Uh, again, it's just again. And I feel like this is the inherent issue of when you have Pokemon that can literally learn the movesets of both, you just have so many moves and like possibilities regarding what can be done there. So Dragon Claw, Shadow Claw. I don't think there's really a point in any of that. Yeah, I don't think there's a point in learning any of that air slash maybe, but again, physical attacker. So that's kind of the problem there. Aquatail? Do we not know Aquatail? What do we have it replaced with? Surf? I mean, we have a surfboard. So yeah, actually, yeah, freaking replace surf with Aquatail. So yeah, I just think we need some move because that is something I have noticed. We need some move that's decent enough against uh water. So I guess we could get, but ice again, Ice Fang still covers more though, right? Should we replace Ice Fang with Hurricane's a bit awkward. Maybe we should, because what are we really using that against? Pretty much only dragon types I can think. So yeah, here's what I'll say: replace Ice Fang with Crunch. Keep Iron Head because I feel like Iron Head's a pretty good move on this thing. Um, you yeah, the Iron Head and Ice Fang, those are kind of debatable moves. Like, because yeah, Iron Head is like okay. I mean, it's really we're only using that against Fairy pretty much because we have stuff for both Ice and Rock. So maybe because Ice Fang we can use that against Flying, but we already yeah Flying Dragon. Um, yeah, maybe we just here's what I'd say: replace Iron Head with freaking Crunch. So honestly, I feel like this might be like just keep it like that. I just feel like again, because again, we weren't really using Iron Head. Is there even any point having a flying type attack? Because I guess the fighting, but we already are good against bug and grass. So again, it's only fighting, we're getting that bonus against. Versus like at least with dark, we got ghost psychic. And then, ice we can cover flying and then dragons. So honestly, I'll say leave the current moves. We could, yeah, keep crunch instead of uh Yeah, I feel like honestly, just we just need that one move, honestly. And I feel like that kind of completes our again, no real point for so again, here's what I'm gonna say, right? So again, Krolum is good with its moves. Hitmonkey, I'll need to replace Sludge Bomb with something. Noctu replace Iron Tail with something. I think Chardos is good. Paraslash I think is actually good, right? Snore Slash, funny two slashes. I think we roll with our Snore Slash for now. I think the thing there is that what would you call it? I think this is something to where again, I think it's just we may be able to just cheese it and not even need King Shield, but again, so Crunch, Iron Head, because yeah, I wasn't gonna teach it like rollout or like freaking like air, slash or something, right? Well, because again, I might actually teach it because the problem is what's the only thing Ironhead's good against that Sacred Sword isn't, or that we don't already have a cover for is Fairy. So yeah, here's what I'll do. Freaking forget Ironhead. We don't need that. We can teach it because again, I've just been kind of there's been so many like move tutors, you know, as the freaking game has been going on. So we don't need that. I determined I don't think we need Shadow Sneak. Don't use freaking Head Smash. 150. Yeah, so use Air Slash, right? Hold on, I just want to confirm. Yeah, don't fucking use. All right. So yeah, and then this should be the most optimal moves, I know, or Aerial Ace. So yeah, replace Iron Head. So now we got a pretty solid move set. So again, really at this point, all that needs replacing is again Sludge Bomb, Iron Tail. Yeah, Sludge Bomb and Iron Tail pretty much. So yeah, so let me take a look at so Dragon Claw. Yeah, Hitmonkey. I'm thinking of a replacement for Psyshock. It already knows Earthquake, and Brick Break. Maybe Rock Tomb would just straight up. It's a lower move. Actually, they buffed it. It's 60. But again, because it's like my thing is just because I guess it's good against what grass fairy. But again, it's the whole physical. Um, what a can we learn this? No, that'd be crazy if we could learn Wild Charge. Why the fuck did honestly, Rock Tomb might just not be a bad because I think we can cover more with it and it is physical. So because it's like I'm no longer because bug covers more. So it's like again, thinking about it right. This Rock Tomb also covers, flying. Because Sludge Bomb, what does it cover? Only fairy. That's the only thing it covers that we don't already cover. Versus Rock Tomb is like flying, bug, yeah, flying and bug, but it's at least two and it's physical, even though it's less power, and you get the bonus. Yeah, so I feel like this is the best bet there, right? Which, funny enough, I had that as well, but I just think yeah, Mega Horn's a pretty good attack. So yeah, do something like this. Now Iron Tail for Knocked Chew. Um, Die Shock. Oh, we already have a freaking well, would this be a good move to have on it? Because it's good against what? Because what is Iron Tail good against that we don't already have a counter? Or I guess actually, funny enough, a decent amount. Rock, Ice, because Psychic's good against poison, fighting, but we already have the thing for. But it's also a move we can actually learn. Maybe we keep Iron Tail because again, actually, funny enough, I'm pretty sure we have Flash Cannon. Because again, the thing there is that yeah, we cover actually, a decent amount with that, right? Do we have can it learn Flash Cannon? Not able to. Because it covers three whole types, right? Versus what did we try to teach it? Shadow Ball, that only covers two. Because yeah, it covers what? Rock, ice, and then freaking fairy. So can't learn Sludge Bomb, right? No. What about Focus Blast? How many moves? So how much? So Focus Blast, it will cover steel, rock, steel, normal, dark. Yeah, Focus Blast covers more. But can I get possibly a because again, the problem is the accuracy, right? Yeah, Focus Blast will cover, so I'll have it forget. Let's see. So unfortunately, it looks like there's not a better but I do think that Focus Blast is a better. I guess funny enough, hold on, because think about it this way, right? So what does both Focus Blast and what does both Fighting and Steel cover? Rock, ice. So yeah, if like let's say I forgot extra sensory, the only extra thing we would be good against is well, because but here's the thing, right now it's only covering for poison. So I don't really think there's much of a point in having it. In Iron Tail, like the only thing that Iron Steel covers that fighting doesn't is fairy. So here's what I'm gonna do, right? Replace this with Focus Blast, but I might replace that with something else. So, like for example, can I do like let's say Shadow Ball or something? Oh, I think I like because this covers at least this covers, Ghost and Psychic, right? So yeah, honestly, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, again, we did a bit of a sort of roundabout fun, would be hilarious. Can it? There's no way. Yeah. What about well, poison is actually not that good on it. So I think yeah, so that I think is the best bet for this because it's like yeah. So what I'll do is I'll give a PP max to that though. So these Crolum's moves are good. Um yeah, Crolum's moves are good. Hitmonking's moves are good. Noctu's moves are good. Chardos's moves are good. So I think we're good in terms of our moves. They can probably be slightly more optimized. And what I will do is I have holy crap, I have 5 PP maxes. Give this 2 freaking focus blasts because it needs the extra PP. So, but again, with that, right? It's like, and I don't have any more rare candies. Again, the big thing there is we've again decided on the. I know this took 30 minutes, right? So I'm not actually going to train in this part. I'll just train on my own. I'm training all of these guys to level 55, and that's what I'm rolling with in the floor. They also have their items. Unfortunately, we don't have a fighting type. They all have the items that we want them to have those. So I can go through one more time, but again, the moves can probably be slightly more efficient, but it's something to where again, they can learn like so many that it's crazy. So Hardstone. Yeah, so again, right? So I think that, yeah, I mean, I guess the big thing we'll need to see and or find out, because like, okay, yeah, I'm pretty much, I'd say for everyone besides, Snore Slash, I'm set. For this, I need to know if we can roll with what we got or if we actually do need King's Shield. Because again, based on, well, actually, funny enough, it wouldn't even work because, again, we still have immunity, right? Like, yeah, it wouldn't even work because, again, stance change on. So, yeah, there was actually, we made the right decision because stance change is what allows Aegislash to. Yeah, stance change is what allows Aegislash to, again, switch between attack and defense. But because, again, we still have immunity, that's just not an option. So, yeah, I mean, we're just going to stick it with this then, because I feel like these are pretty amazing stats. Speed kind of sucks, but like, freaking, having like that amount of defense, special defense, and, HP is insane. And we have decent attack and we have pretty good coverage moves. But again, I think the main thing there is that, yeah, so good thing we didn't, but yeah, we didn't change pair slashes. We changed Chardos by giving it crunch. We changed the Noctus. We changed Hitmonkings, but we left Krolums. So, but I'm feeling pretty confident in this team. I just, again, like I mentioned, need to train up to level 55. That'll be on my own time. And then once that's done, I'll start the next part, and that'll be going up against the first member of the Elite Four. Also, let me make sure. Again, can't buy others and stuff, but we have our 34 stores, 28 for revives, and then whatever else for this Elite Four. So with that, I don't really have anything else to say. So, yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.